We're going to be moving in 3 weeks. Is that a good thing? Nothing out of the ordinary at first glance. So as I'm editing the photo and I see this anomaly up in the sky, I zoomed in 2000%, and what I saw gave me chills. It gave me this amazing feeling of love. The image I'm about to share with you is pretty incredible and, in my opinion, undeniable. I captured it this morning outside of my house, and I was editing the photo I took of our resident cat who lives outside. She doesn't want to come in, we try. And I saw something in the image that was strange. And upon closer inspection, when I saw this, I zoomed in 2000% and saw something in the sky that was, in my opinion, a sign to me, a sign from God, if you will, a sign from the heavens, from the angels, my guides, whoever you want to call it. And I'm going to show this image to you, and I'm going to tell you the story first of why it makes sense that this image showed up, or this showed up in the sky when it did. So Debbie and I moved here to this new location, this new home. We've almost been here 2 whole months now. We've been doing a lot of work. We had a new roof put on the house. It had a leak, so we decided to put a green metal roof on. We had to fix the back room, and this back room is where we sit. It's like a back porch, but closed in with windows, and we can watch the birds feeding in our backyard. We feed the birds every few days. And we have an abundance of wild birds that come to the property. Finches, blue jays, cardinals, woodpeckers, and we feed them all. And we like to sit on that back porch and watch them. As a matter of fact, the footage you're seeing right now is actual footage that I filmed last week of our bird feeders and the birds that visit the property. We had to jack that room up and straighten it because it was sinking. So we've been doing a lot of work on the property. My mind has been constantly busy and racing with things I have to do. This new session room I've been working on, and it's almost finished. As you can see, I think it looks pretty nice. A few weeks ago, you may have saw my video called the Spirit Stick. Now, I had this stick in my workshop, and I had sanded 3/4 of it, and I let it sit, and I kind of forgot about it due to all these other projects. And I put it off. And because I've been so busy around this house, I've kind of set some of the paranormal stuff on the back burner. So yesterday I get in this mood. Something was within me saying we got to push forward and we got to do it now. I went into the workshop, I finished sanding the Spirit Stick, I started staining it, and then I put some polyurethane on it. It's still drying out in the workshop, but I felt good. As I was staining that Spirit Stick, as I call it, there was that energy I was feeling from it. And I knew that there was something about this stick that I had to implement with the new Spirit Box device, whether using it as an antenna of sorts, having it in the same room. I don't know yet. I have some ideas. But it was being shown to me as I was staining the stick. I then went inside and I ordered the rest of the parts needed to try to build this new spirit communication device that I will use in this room. And last night, all my mind could think about was getting right back into the full swing of things. That became a priority. So this morning I woke up, I looked out the window, there was frost on the ground, frost on my car, and I made a coffee and I walked outside with my camera. I picked up my camera and I wanted to see if there was anything outside I could take a photo of. I walked down the boardwalk and I saw our cat, who is an outdoor cat. She refuses to come in. She came with the property. There's 4 of them here. And this cat is sweet as honey, but she just does not want to come in. So Debbie and I made her and another cat 2 heated houses on our front porch. Now these heated houses have heat pads in them. They're shaped like little log cabins, and we put 2 blankets over each house and then a down comforter over the houses because it's going to start getting cold here. Winter time is here. And since this cat only wants to sleep and stay outside, she can be warm in this house because it's all about love. As I talked about the bird feeders and feeding the bird, that comes from love, right? We're feeding the animals. We're giving the birds food, treats, whatever, in the form of our bird feeders that we have outside. We enjoy the company of birds, wildlife, deer, turkey, everything that comes and roams on our property. The cat houses come from love, right? We feel bad that they're out in the cold, so we give them a warm place. That comes from love. So as the cat sat there, seemingly posing for me, I pulled out my camera, which is a professional camera. It's medium format, if any of you know about cameras. It's 50 megapixels, the sensor. Very nice camera. It's pretty much my dream camera, something I've waited a long time for. And I snapped this picture of the cat, whose name is Iris. Nothing out of the ordinary at first glance. So as I'm editing the photo and I see this anomaly up in the sky, I look down at my email and it shows I have 1,111 emails. Now, some of you may be familiar that that's a very powerful angel number. That is basically a sign from angels, or said to be a sign from angels, that you're on the right track in life. Whatever you're thinking of now, go for it, push forward with it. It's the right path. So to me, every time I see 111, it's angels telling me I'm on the right path. I haven't seen these numbers in a couple of months. So I took that as, wow, I'm finishing the spirit stick. Going to really get cracking on the new spirit device. I'm finishing the session room. And now looking at those emails, 1,111, I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting. Let me take a closer look at this anomaly in the sky. So the image I was working on for Instagram, I resized it to a small, maybe 6 megapixel size. So as I zoomed in on this anomaly, I couldn't tell what it was. So I pulled up the original file again, the full 50 megapixels. I zoomed in 2000%, and what I saw gave me chills. It gave me this amazing feeling of love. And not only for what I saw, but the colors involved. Let's take a look. So when I zoom in on that little pinkish red dot, if you look inside of this pink glob ball of whatever it is, light, I guess, I clearly see a cross formed in that. And they look like blocks because these are the individual pixels. When I blow this up to 3,000%, what you're seeing are individual pixels on that sensor forming a cross in that pink blob in the sky. I've never seen anything like this. I'm a professional photographer. I have been for a long time. I've been reviewing cameras and lenses over at stevehufpphoto.com for almost 13 years now. I've never seen anything like this happen. And then I remembered I took a picture literally 5 seconds after the first one. And I looked back up and I still see it, but it's faded. It's almost gone. It was going away. So it only showed up in that one photo. And when I add that with the emails, the 1,111 emails, when I add that to the fact that I decided to get going on the spirit stick, on the new device, finishing up this room, and thinking of plans for new ideas for 2021 for this channel and members as well, I started to see it as a sign from above, whether it's from God, angels, guides, telling me this is the right path, this is what you need to focus on. And those kind of things can happen to us. You can receive signs as well. Every little thing around us can be a sign if you keep an eye out for it. I almost didn't notice that red dot in the sky until I decided to really closely examine it. Now, to me, it's undeniable, it's unmistakable. And when you add it together with everything, it tells a story of keep the faith, keep going, keep spreading love. And that's what I get from it. Love, from the colors to the way the cross is so defined in that blob in the sky to the way it wasn't there in the very next image. To me, it's a definite sign, and it tells me God is with us everywhere. We have angels and guides with us at all times. We just have to learn how to look for them, how to feel them from within, how to listen to them, and go down the right path. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the photo, because to me it was pretty incredible. I thank you all for watching. I love you all. Remember, love is the key. If you want to help this channel continue to move forward, all you have to do is thumbs up this video, subscribe if you want to see future content, and if you really want to see future content, hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. We're going to be moving in 3 weeks. Is that a good thing? Thank you again. I will see you next time. Bye.